and welcome to KAKAKI Sports. I am Sembeshima. I must say, it's been 10 days of intense competition right here in Luanda, Angola, between 54 African countries competing in over 30 sporting events, young athletes from the ages 14 to 17. I can tell you that it's been mixed emotions from crying, laughter, celebrations, all of that put together. But let me not bore you with too much of the talking. Let me run you through the highlights from the closing ceremony of the 4th edition of the African Youth Games.
But I know Nigeria, we have at least about 22 gold medals, and which is very, very important to our country. And I'm so excited, I'm so happy, I'm so proud. The athletes, they have done very well. So congratulations, Nigeria.
Nigeria also, just like Botswana, has been a raising power. We see that performances because I do follow sport around, and I can see that, there is a plan that is on motion and that is rolling, and I can see, can see the performance. For example, even with the swimming, they're performing even at global level. So it's a good sign that, we look at athletics. It's a good sign that there's a plan that is rolling, and I'm not going to be surprised if next year there's going to be like a serious, and tough competition between a lot of countries, because it's not just these other countries. Other African countries are cropping up, and the competition is becoming more interesting. It's mixed emotions. I'd have to say, when we first came here, there were a bit of logistical issues that we have to encounter. So at that end, the organization was able to sort of some of the issues out, not entirely, but I guess at the end of the day, the games were able to go on.
They've done their best. We expected to see more than what we saw over here, but I'll say they've done their best because all countries have their challenges. When we came here, in terms of sports unity, everything we came out, it proves that we are one people, but in terms of individual sports, in Taekwondo, for instance, they could have done better than what I saw over here, because some of the facilities that we came to meet over here were, below standard. But all the same, we came out, and I will congratulate them. And next time, if the chance comes, like as the children have been given to Ethiopia, I believe they can look at the mistakes that happen over here and correct it.
The organization went well. All the athletes are excited, and the officials are excited. Angola, they have done their best. They have hosted it very well. And at the same time, at the end of it, Ethiopia has given the hosting right that is going to host the Youth African Games in the next 2 years.
Well, I must say, quite an interesting and colorful event it was, but it's a wrap here from Luanda, Angola's capital. And up next will be Ethiopia for the next edition, that is the 5th edition of the African Youth Games. Sembeshima, standing out from Luanda, Angola's capital.